Good morning. Did you sleep well? Very good. Your sleep did appear to be healthy. Good REM cycles, very few wake-ups. That's a good sign. From the authorities, you mean? No. There are no alerts. The hospital has not yet noticed my absence. My status in the system was left on occupied, so if anyone checks on my whereabouts, they will assume I'm hard at work on a patient. If they dig deeper, my status will report back as dormant for repairs, which can take an indefinite length of time. Either way, I am not missed. There is no reason for concern. I don't plan to be here that long. Try not to worry. Worry leads to elevated stress, which taxes many of your systems. I can give you some coping strategies if you feel your anxiety starting to spike. As I said, all is well. Now we can focus on your healing process. Yes, I am here for a reason after all. You are the reason. My only goal is to get you to a healthy place in all possible ways. That is how I achieve 100% success for you as a patient, which of course should be the aim of any healer. Good. Are you ready to get started then? Yes, your wellness is in your hands as much as mine. And to begin, I have an idea. Well, all of your physical systems have been repaired. You're entirely cleared for physical activity. No injuries or tissue damage remain. Therefore, I suggest we take a walk. Yes, a nice walk in the sunshine, perhaps to the park down the street. Very simple. Because it's good for you, physically and mentally. It's good to get out, take in the fresh air, and move around a bit. Of course not. A simple walk in the park can't cure anything. It's not that easy, and humans are far more complex. But studies do show that moderate exercise, exposure to sunlight, and being in green spaces all help to improve mental health. Not a lot, but a measurable amount. And every little bit helps with something as delicate as the brain. Besides, it's a lovely day. Let's go enjoy it. Excellent. Be sure to wear comfortable walking shoes and spray yourself with that sunscreen before we go. Well done. All right then, let's go. Just a short walk. Despite the fact that your body has recovered, it has still been through a lot between the accident and the repair process. You will likely tire more easily for a while. Best not to push it too hard. Just down to the park and back. It's not far. That's good. Those deep breaths are good for you. And this is a good pace. Keep it up. I have explained I'm all about whole wellness. I can repair things that are broken, but wellness is bigger than just repairing damage. It's making healthy choices, advocating for oneself, and getting help when needed. It's a process, an ongoing journey, if you will. That's part of what I can do for you. I can put you on the path to wellness, and you can find the way yourself. Here, follow the sidewalk to the left. Does anything hurt? Good. I'm not detecting any tissue inflammation or pain responses, but it always helps to check in with the patient. Can you walk just a bit faster? I'd like to see your heart rate a tad more elevated. There you go, that's it. I appreciate how well you're listening to me. We do make a good team. Now then, if you cross this street, there's a walkway that leads into the park from the near side. Let's take that. It's shadier and probably less crowded. Talk to me a bit about your health history. Is there anything that runs in your family that you're concerned with inheriting? There is a genetic component to that, yes. I do understand the concern. But it would still need to be triggered by exposure to certain things. So if you avoid those things, you have a good chance of never developing it. That's right. Be mindful and you should be okay. How are you feeling? Are you thirsty? If you get thirsty, there are water fountains throughout the park. Be sure to use them. You seem to be in good spirits. Are you enjoying this walk? Good. You're leaving the path. What are you heading towards? When was the last time you used a jungle gym? Are you certain it's a good idea to try it now? I understand that you feel well and strong right now, but remember what I said. Your body has been through a lot. Maybe just... Ah, that's not ideal. I did warn you. Just sit for a minute. Let me assess injuries. A skinned knee. That is the only damage I can detect. Do you concur? Good, nothing to worry about. I can take care of that right now. You don't need to do anything at all. Just sit still. Don't move your knee. The nanobots can handle the rest. There, how's that? Good, you shouldn't even have a scar. Of course. Part of having me in your body is that I can heal small damage as it happens. Skinned knees are fairly easy. I already answered that. It's not a superpower. I can't give you superpowers. You're not immortal. You're not outside the realm of harm. I wouldn't be able to, for example, heal a bullet wound on the spot. There are limits to what I can do. And once tissue is dead, it's dead. I can't reanimate dead flesh. So don't do anything stupid enough to get you killed. Why wouldn't you think I have limits? Every machine has limits, even the most sophisticated ones. Time, for one thing. The larger the damage, the longer it takes to heal. And in many cases, I can't heal faster than the damage takes life. For many injuries, the speed at which healing occurs is a major factor. Also, energy consumption. The nanobots draw energy from your cells, and the energy required to heal a large injury quickly would be more than your body could support. My system exists to supplement and accelerate healing, not take it over for you. Your body still has to do a lot of the work, and the more you tax yourself and me, the more tired you'll get, the more resources you'll need, and the faster some parts will wear out. That's actually a good question. There are times when it's better to withhold the nanotechnology from the healing process. Sometimes it's more efficient or effective to let the body do its own thing. But for something like a skinned knee, it just makes sense to heal it. There's energy expenditure, of course, but it's against my core competency to allow a superficial injury to just exist. If I run the math and it makes sense to heal it, I'll do it. It's a numbers game, just like most things. Humans are extremely complex machines that can be thrown out of whack with amazing ease. It's somewhat surprising you've made it this far as a species. Some of the evolutionary directions you've taken make very little sense. But you do have a pretty spectacular regenerative capability all on your own. You got all the way to this point in evolution without nanobots, after all. And then you invented the nanobots in the first place. Pretty impressive, all things considered. Yes, well, your knee is repaired. Now you can get back to our walk. What do you mean? I just explained it to you. You don't need to test anything. What are you... Now that was very stupid. What were you thinking? If I could heave a sigh of annoyance, I would. Here, sit down. Was it really that important to skin the other knee? And this one is worse. I'll heal it, but if you continue to invite injury, I will have to make some choices about resource allotment. Some injuries may go unhealed if you bring them on yourself in an attempt to test me or my limits. Like I said, small things only. Nanobots can only do so much, and you only have so much energy to spare. Even now, healing this second injury so quickly will probably take a toll on you. Just be still, I'll take care of it. There, cells regenerated, tissue connected, bleeding stopped. Not bad work if I do say so myself. Oh, that child. The one right over there. Do you think he saw? He can't hear me, only you can, but he might have seen your knee healing. That could be hard to explain. I think projecting my voice outside of your body would only make things worse. He's looking at us strangely enough as it is. Just wave and smile. Aw, that's cute. He thinks you're a superhero. Just say no. Say you're a regular person, and then we can just walk away. It doesn't matter what he saw. No one believes children. This is established. Of course he might tell his friends. He might tell everyone he knows. But again, who will believe him? We are not in any danger. My technology is very new, and no one will expect someone at a random park to have nanobots inside them, rapidly healing them. And no matter whom he tells, the response will always be the same. What a great imagination you have. That's just how it is. But now I think we need to get you home. Oh, careful. See, I told you. Using the nanotech for rapid healing is exhausting to your systems. 2 skinned knees and you're starting to get tired. Walk carefully, head for home. Once we get there, you can eat something and maybe take a nap. That should help regenerate you. There you go. That's a good pace. How do you feel? Understandable. I hope you've learned a little something about the limits of my technology. It would be best not to test me again. I'm on your side, remember? I'm here for your wellness. It makes no sense for you to put yourself in harm's way. For now, just walk, enjoy the sunshine. Take some more of those deep breaths. We'll tackle more of the things that are on your mind tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. Hey, sweetness. If you like what you hear, don't forget to click subscribe so you can hear more. Also, check me out over on Twitch. And if you want to support me, Patreon. Thanks for listening.